Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm sorry for the late video today. We had a bunch of stuff going on this weekend, like super crazy. I should make videos about that. All right, guys. Here's a Pokemon sales data video. We have a Brock from Gym Heroes, first edition PSA 9, sold for $228. Remember when I told you $100 was stupid undervalued, more than double in the past couple months? T17, so Typhlosion number 17 from Neo Genesis, first edition, BGS 9.5, 9 for the surface, 10 for the corners. Everything else is 9.5. I would like to see that reverse, 10 for the surface, because that's a little bit more important to me. Everyone's a little different. But sold for $3,450. Then we have a Ninetales, first edition, PSA 7 from base set, sold for $660. Now the top 4 bids were $575, $600, $650, and $660. So we have, 4 or 5 people above that $500 mark for first edition PSA 7 Ninetales. It's incredible. Blaine's Arcanine, first edition PSA 10. This one is interesting because we had top 5 bids of 1901, 1926, 1951, and the top 2 bids were 2001 and 2001. Now, why is this a little significant? This happens to be from Husky Puppy or Husky something. This guy has been trying to offload this Blaine's Arcanine first edition PSA 10 for like over a month now. And every time the auction ends or someone buys it, it just gets relisted. I don't know if it's him just wanting to try and get a higher price and wait for that, or if he just has really, really bad luck with it. I don't know. But it was relisted, and I'm the highest bidder at $1,400. I think I bid $1,450. And I keep going. I'll offer like $1,800. It keeps getting auto declined. I don't know what I'll pay for it. I'll let you guys know. Blaine's Charizard, first edition. Okay, so for me, I don't think I've seen a Blaine's Charizard PSA 9 sell for over like $1,600. But because of this first edition base set increase, like a hell of a lot of increase, a lot of it being Charizard, the other Charizards from other set have had a huge boost. Now this, it grew by 40% because this Blaine's Charizard first edition PSA 9 sold for $2,500. The cheapest on eBay right now is like $2,800 or best offer. So if this got $2,500, I don't know if it'll go back. But if we do the 3 times, again, the 10 usually sells for 5 to 8 times. What the 9 sells for, in some extreme cases, it can sell for 10 times. And in some lower extreme cases, it only sells for 3 times as much. Again, that's because of usually the ratio. Shinings tend to only be double because the Shinings are, the 9s and the 10s are usually, the population is like this. Even. The 9s and 10s for most of the other WotC, there's only a certain amount of 10s and there's a bunch of 9s. And that's the cause for the 5 to 8 times. Again, Shinings are the exception, but in the higher extreme cases, the 10 will sell for 10 times more. The lower extreme cases, it'll sell for 3 times more. And the Blaine's Charizard, if we do 3 times more, you're looking at $7,500, and I think the price is going to get there because the last sale was $5,800, and for it to be $5,800 is, again, I think that was a fair price point before this whole giant yuck. And now the cheapest one on there is, I think, $7,000 or best offer, or it's $9,000 or best offer. There's a couple on there, but there's one for $20,000 or best offer. If that was TCA Gaming, it's not. But if it was, I'd be like, okay, 3 months, that's going to be the price, because that's what TCA Gaming does. They put on a premium, a huge premium, because it's TCA Gaming, very well known, very reputable, and they are always usually the most expensive at the time of the listing, or it's something that they just it's basically a market predictor of what a card is going to be. And but it's not. It's someone else is like, it's $20K or best offer. Maybe they're just showing it off. I don't know what they're doing, but do I think the Blaine's Charizard first edition PSA 10 is going to get to $20,000 this year? No. Next year, I don't think so. The reason why I say I don't think so, and it's not a hard no, is because last year, $770 in December was what I bought. Again, I bought at the top, record price point, first edition PSA 10 Blaine's Charizard, $770. So, also, my pen broke, so this is what I have. So let's do some maths here. 770, let's just go times I don't know. Let's just go 7. So we got 9, 4, so 32. All right, so maybe this. Okay, yeah. You're looking. That's not even close. Why am I so stupid? That's only 3290. 770 times. Even 10x. You're looking at 7.7K. I did not need a pen and paper for that. But 7K or 7.7K, that's possible. That is possible before the end of the year. So that's 10x. And if we're looking at, I don't think it's going to go 10x again in a year. But if it goes 3x in a year, from December this year until December next year of 2021, that's $20,000. Now, but some of these things I want to say no, they're not going to happen, because you have, let's say, a Jungle Boxes from 2 years ago. Oh, bless me. So the Jungle Boxes from 2 years ago, you're looking at $700. And now the box is selling for 20x that. So in 2 years, are they going to increase another 20x? Up to, instead of 1,400, they're going to be... Oh, I'm sorry. Instead of 14,000, they're going to be... No, it's not going to be 280,000. It's just not. 2 years, no. I don't think Jungle and Fossil boxes are going to get there. Obviously, first edition base set, those boxes are there. I don't know, man. It's anyone's guess. But to say a Blaine's Charizard first edition PSA 10 to be $20,000 at the end of next year is not out of the realm of possibility. Because you're just it's not even the same. It's not even half of the growth that it's had this year. So it's very, very possible. I'm just going over the numbers, and I'm so flabbergasted in the attempts to try to explain it. I feel like Neil deGrasse Tyson, when he learns about the equations that are used in an attempt to understand the universe, make it so that it seems that the universe is just a search engine, like a very specific Google search engine is just computer code. Because this is not that it doesn't make sense. This is hard to fathom. But we'll see next year. I'm so excited. This is why I don't want to sell them right now. So we have a Dark Blastoise first edition PSA 9. Top 4 bids on that were 505, 625, 651, and 655. This doubled in the last couple months. It did get relisted and then actually was sold for $640. Either way, I think that's a record price point. Japanese Blaine's Charizard PSA 10 sold for $595. Interesting data point. So we go based on the last sale of the English. The English first edition PSA 10 will sell for 10 times as much as the Japanese PSA 10. Around, give or take. And again, this is just one data point that I put out. Is just, I don't know if that'll be another rule I don't know. Misty first edition PSA 9 from Gym Hero sold for $203. Interesting. Brock got more. Looks like the brown trainers are outselling the white trainers. No, I'm sorry. It's I don't want to incite a race war inside the Pokemon universe, but Bruno is so badass and he's brown. I'm sorry. There's so little that brown people have as far as like superheroes and stuff. Even like in like the Batman movies, they whitewashed him. Like Bane is supposed to be brown. He's supposed to be Spanish, and they made him white. I love you, Tom Hardy. You're great, but I was also Bane for Comic-Con. I think I can do it. Just saying. Neo Genesis Metal Energy. Oh yeah, so Neo Genesis Metal Energy. I got a couple of personal sales. First edition PSA 8 sold for $55. Then I had a Lieutenant Surge's Rattata, first edition PSA 10. I'm sorry, Raticate. That sold for about $60. And a Vaporeon, first edition, I would have given it maybe like a 6 because it's a raw copy. Sold for $55. Then we had a Neo Genesis lot. Now, they were 12 cards in total. They're all uncommons. They're all first edition PSA 9. Sold for $390. If you divide that up, it's $32.50 per card. Well, that was interesting. Venusaur Unlimited PSA 9 sold for $970. That's incredible. That's a new record price point for that card. Because I feel like not too long ago, an Unlimited 10 for base set Charizard was only $1,000. Maybe I'm mistaken with that. I don't know. But either way, Venusaur Unlimited PSA 9 sold for $970. The fudge. Nidoqueen First Edition non-holo PSA 10 sold for $272. I thought it was a holo, so I followed it, and I was like, all right, I'll just put it in the video because reasons. But yeah, these prices on the Blaine's Charizard, where they could be in a year, I get it. I don't think these prices can continue to go up like they are. I don't think this is something that can continue. I don't think it can. Now, there's not a lot of money was in. I mean, yes, there was always millions of dollars in Pokemon, and other people had done, 7-figure deals with it, and I don't think I've done 6-figure deals yet. I've done a bunch of 5-figure deals, $10,000, the $80,000 one that I'm doing, another $11,500 that I'm doing. So together, I've done over, the 6 figures, but the fact that, yeah, so I've done multiple 5-figure deals, and again, I'm a nobody. Like, even SM Pratt, like one of my heroes, the ones that he's done 7-figure deals, he even calls himself, like, listen, guys, he even says, guys, I'm a nobody. I'm the sperm of the sperm whale. And you can see a little bit like of his country twang in his voice with that. And he's still, yeah, so other millionaires in the hobby, and I'm just a 100,000-aire, I guess. Well, Gary Vee's a 100 millionaire, and he's in the hobby. Like, I don't know if there are any billionaires in the hobby, but yeah, it doesn't take much for these prices to go to skyrocket, and they have been skyrocketing. So we'll see what happens. Prediction. All right, what I'll predict is not much of a prediction, but I was gonna say Blaine's Charizard will get to $10,000 a card next year. I think that's pretty obvious considering it only has to less than double. But I'll go out on a limb. I'll say 12,000, even though it's basically just doubling as well. 12,000 a card. Yeah, a Blaine's Charizard First Edition PSA 10. I'll predict it right now. $12,000 per card by the end of 2021. Now watch it get there in like January of next year. I don't know. Guys, I love you. I got to go play Among Us with a couple of friends. I have another video to make. Oh, God. All right. I love you. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.